GM friends, and welcome to zazoome. I'm Sherry Barbera, and today we're talking about software options to create a 10K generative NFT collection. Woo! And what might those be? Well, there are actually 3 that are really fantastic, and then I am going to give you a bonus one at the end, of course, because there are more than 3 that are really fabulous. But I want to start with Bueno, Bueno.art, which is an amazing tool that you use online. There is a waiting list right now. It's still in beta, but we are lucky enough to have been able to get onto it now. And this is why I'm able to show you behind the scenes how fabulous Bueno is. The first thing about Bueno is that it's no code tools. You don't need to know any code. And this is one of the things that so many people are concerned about, because how do you do this without understanding code? And this makes it so simple. Do you pay for that? Yes, you do pay for it. Is it worth it? I believe it is. I believe that using Bueno is worth it, and it's because you can create software. Using this software, you can create your collection once you have all the components done. That's once you have all the components done, and I've covered that in previous videos, in seconds. And that's the part that's so amazing, that you can do something in seconds. And you would be shocked at how quickly things will happen with Bueno, and how you can look at things and how you can change things. So what is the price? First of all, you don't pay in dollars, you don't pay in euros, you don't pay in your typical currency, you pay in cryptocurrency. You pay in Ethereum, and it is 0.001 ETH or Ethereum per token. What that means is if it's 100 tokens, it's 0.01 ETH. If it's 1,000 tokens, and that's what NFTs are, non-fungible tokens, you are paying for the tokens, individual tokens in ETH. And right now, ETH is around $3,100 per 1 ETH. What that means for you is if you did a complete 10K collection with Bueno, you'd pay around $3,000 for the whole collection. And this may sound expensive, however, the features that you get are incredible. So first of all, simple to upload your artwork, whether it is from Photoshop or whether it's from Procreate or whether it's from Illustrator, whatever it is, very simple to upload. Number 2, add traits. Traits are so important, correct? So you have previously set it out so that you have all of your traits, your properties, in specific layers. Now you can use those specific layers for the traits in Bueno super simply. Set rarity rules, and this is something that is of major importance for you to make money and for your buyers to get something that's super valuable. The rarity of an NFT in a 10K collection is what is going to make it more valuable for a buyer, and in the long run for your project as well, because you also eventually will be setting a commission on resale. And this is where, when you have buyers that are reselling your NFTs, this is where you start to make even more money. So setting the rarity rules, super important. Preview sets, another wonderful thing. So how are things going to look? And you will see what they are actually going to look like. You can use it with Figma and Photoshop, which Figma is a software that helps you lay out your layers. And then finally upload to IPFS, which is where you store everything. Massively important. More features. You can use tags to group things together. This will make it so much easier for you as the person creating the collection to be sure that all of the traits that you want to go together actually go together when it's generated. This is what tags are about. literally setting the exact number of traits. So many people don't know. How do you do that? How do you even figure out how many traits you should have? And within those properties and traits, how many do you need to break it down into? And then will it become a 10K collection? And how do you do the math for that? I have shown you how to do that in previous videos, but also Bueno shows you so simply how you can do all of that. And that's another fantastic feature, is setting the exact number of traits. Then sort by rarity score and average rating. You will literally be able to see within your 10K project how it will sort out what will be the rarest NFT in your collection, all the way down to just what is the average and which ones will the most people be purchasing. You can preview your rarest tokens, your rarest NFTs before you launch. And you do want to make sure that all of your layers are in the proper placement. You do want to be sure that everything looks exactly the way that you want it to look. So previewing is massively important. No code smart contract is also coming soon. They're working on it right now on Bueno. So this is a big deal that you want to be able to do. For you to go to Bueno, you just go to bueno.art. And we are going to go right now to Bueno. This is what it looks like. Generative art made easy. No code tools for NFT creators. And then this is where you can click to join the waitlist. If you keep scrolling down, you will see create a collection in seconds, preview a token set, play with rarities, set rules, and generate. And this is Bueno's example of the different kinds of NFTs that you can create when you're doing your collection. And what does that mean? It means, look at the left side here, body. All of this kind of stuff right here. These are properties, and within the property, so body is a property, clothes is a property, and then within that, the traits, blue, chocolate, green, purple, those are traits. And this is what you want to be sure you get everything right. No code, super simple. Create NFTs in record time. You're in control, add traits and set rarity, work with your favorite tools, meaning Photoshop and other tools like that. So fantastic. These are collections currently out there that you can go and look at and see for yourself. How did it work? How do they look? Are they selling? Wonder Pals, Dirty Bird Flight Club, RoboPets. You can go and look at these collections. Boundless features in the making. So they're constantly working on additional excellent features for you to make it more and more and more simple. No code smart contracts. This is really important. Deploy smart contracts without writing a single line of code. Why would that be so important for you? This would be massively important because you pay an engineer to do your smart contracts. Smart contracts, they are the back end of your NFT collection. They are where it is determined how it is listed, how people access the content, what happens with all of the NFTs in your collection. Smart contracts, massively, massively important, something that you need to take so seriously that you would hire an engineer to be sure it's completely done right. Or if you do Bueno, they are going to be offering that, which is really a massively important feature. So let's go right back to this. So no code smart contracts, collection page editor, tell your collectors who you are and where you're headed. And with our drag and drop one page editor, super, super simple. Mint first and unveil later. Let your collection mint a placeholder image until you're ready to reveal the art, and then collaborate. Collaborations are what is going to grow your collection with buyers so much faster. You want buyers, you need buyers, and collaborating efficiently and effectively is really what you want. So you can efficiently and effectively collaborate with other artists thanks to Bueno's split payment and royalty management tool. I don't know how many collections have something like that, but this is something that you really want to consider when you are choosing the software to create your generative art. If you decide you want to work with someone else and you want to split the royalties with them, it's really not so simple, but with Bueno, it is. And I'm just going to go back quickly to Sal and me. Hi, honey. And
hi,
just
honey.
say, hi, honey. Are there any things that you want to add to this? Is it, just talking about Bueno?
I just think that it's extremely smart to join a community only because most people don't have one of their own yet. And they don't have a lot of people following them at first. Yeah, and so as many people as you can hook up with that already have a bunch of followers, I mean, obviously.
So that's why collaborating is huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. So
if you can smart.
If you hook up with someone who already has 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers, then you will start to grow your following much more rapidly.
Right.
So
make yourself as visible
as possible. Okay, let me get back to join the community. So this is really cool as well because you can join Bueno's community and on their Discord. And this is something that you definitely want to do, is to join their Discord, because as you know, there are two things massively important to build your community: Twitter and Discord. Those are the two places where you really need to focus your energy and time besides the artwork, besides the marketing, because this is marketing. This is where you are going to end up finding buyers. This is where you're going to end up finding engineers, project managers, even Discord managers for your own Discord, because you will need to have a Discord for your collection. And that is why you definitely want to join the community. Join their waitlist. So now we're going to go and look at behind the scenes. Generate 1,000 NFTs in minutes. How do you do that? Upload your assets, control the rarity, create NFTs without writing a single line of code. And look at this: create thousands of NFTs, play around with rarity, preview before launching, export with one click, collaborate seamlessly. Here's what I absolutely love about Bueno. There are tons of tutorials. There is so many places within the Bueno website for you to learn simply how to do all of this. And again, how to upload your art? Well, upload a folder with all your layers in just a few seconds. Set your rules and rarities by easily setting layer rules and control the rarity. No code needed. Previewing your collection, launching your NFTs. And you can see here you do the simplest thing. How to upload your assets? Choose a folder. Just click and say, okay, it's this one and that's what I want. And then look at this. Here we come with setting your rarity rules. And now previewing, this is what your collection may end up looking like. And you can see on the left here, as I scroll, it goes click, 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 so that you actually know what you are doing. And then you're done. Launch your NFTs. Now, if you are using Bueno with Photoshop, Bueno shows you exactly what you want to do and gives you a video on YouTube that you can follow along with. Nothing is, oh my God, how do I do this? Nothing is mysterious. Nothing is scary. Nothing is how. Everything is calm down. We've done it for you. We're going to show you. Here's the tutorial. Get yourself on there and watch it. And we make it simple for you. And that's the coolest thing about Bueno. Bueno wants you to sign up for Figma. And Figma just shows you every single layer. Super, super simply. These are all traits as a layer that you will be putting into folders, and each one of these will become a separate file within your folders. And just to see how simple this is, I'm just going to click this.
Hey, I want to show you how to use our Figma plugin exporter and how to upload once you have exported from your Figma file in which you have your NFT collection.
And this is a 4.5 minute video that you can super simply watch and use. And then Bueno has been an amazing, innovative tool to use. It allowed us to make our NFT dream a reality. It's user-friendly, clear to use. Someone who doesn't want to code will love it because there's no coding experience necessary. It gave them the opportunity to create without boundaries. And there is in their blog a whole story from Brigitte, the creator of Hippos, about how to do that. And then look at this, facts. What are NFTs? Why should I use Bueno Generator? How many NFTs can I create with Bueno Generator? And right now it's up to 10,000. You do want to know that. How many can you create? Can you set trait, rules, and rarity? Yes, you're in control. If you want certain layers to be optional, how do you manage that? Well, look, yeah, you just do it. And they show you exactly how to do that. My color styles are not exporting as a JSON file because I'm using gradients. Any insight into whether gradients will be supported? And here's your answer. We don't have support at the moment, but they are working on it. So these are the things. You want to check out the facts. Make sure this will work for your collection. How much does Bueno charge? Is it possible to generate 2 sets of images with the same combination of traits? Not yet, but on our roadmap. So these are the things you want to go through. What can they do? What can't they do just yet? What is in the future for Bueno? And if I upload SVG files to generate my tokens, which type of format can I export? If you upload SVGs, Bueno will export in SVG format. And you do want to know that because you do want to be sure that you're importing your files in a format that works with the marketplace that you are going to be putting your collection on. OpenSea being the easiest one to work with, but if you're not using OpenSea, you do want to be sure that the file formats can be used on the marketplace that you select. Should I upload my asset in Bueno as a PNG or SVG file? Will mint options only be for Ethereum, or will Bueno support other networks? Bueno will start with Ethereum once minting and smart contract support is released. So you do want to go through every single one of these facts, get the facts and get the answers, and then yes, you can use it that way. And if it doesn't work for you, you do want to know why. Maybe Bueno isn't ready for you, but look at all the features that Bueno has right now. Incredible. Does Bueno support animation? Yes. Check out our tutorial on animation in Bueno below. They make it super simple for you to just watch the video right here from the website. You don't even have to go to YouTube. I love that everything is so super simple. Smart contract support is on our roadmap, coming very soon, so you will be able to do that. The wallets can you connect to Bueno? MetaMask, which I have gone over thoroughly in other videos, how to set up your own MetaMask wallet, how to use MetaMask. Connect your MetaMask wallet here to Bueno in order to pay with Ethereum or Wallet Connect or Coinbase Wallet. And finally, how do I get access to Bueno Beta? Here's the reason why we got access, because if you already have your idea started, which we do for our Nifty Girls collection, and we do know that we're working on our artwork right now for Nifty Girls, then yes, they're more likely to say, okay, when you join the waiting list, we'll accept you. If you're not even at that stage, you're not really ready for Bueno art yet. And so you don't need to be accepted quite yet, but this is where you can still join the waitlist. Before you get started, you want to install their plugin, getting the layers for your collection ready for Bueno. And finally, at the bottom of the page, careers at Bueno, Bueno NFT Generator, terms of use, privacy policy, and their help center. Always so important to go to the help center if you're not sure of something, joining their community on Discord, and finally, looking at their blog. There really is a lot to know. In Bueno, they give you, with this tutorial, what are the basics to using Bueno? And they go through everything from the very beginning of naming your collection, uploading your assets, configuring the layer order. Massively important, but look at how simple that is. Look at how Bueno just allows you to change the order. Let's say that you've uploaded your layers and you did it wrong. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Bueno is so easy to use that you literally can drag your layers up and down and change them if they didn't work out exactly the way that you wanted them. Preview your collection and continue to add rules as needed. I love that feature because when you go to preview and you generate your tokens, you can continue to regenerate your collection until it looks the way you want it. You may decide, oh, I want to make something rare that you hadn't even thought about making rare in the first place. Super simple to do that. If something that looks off on any token, click that token and create new rules. Just like that, so simple. These are the things that make Bueno amazing. Additional tutorials. How to set an exact number of traits, how to use tags, how to upload your files to Bueno, how to create custom one-to-one tokens. You may decide, I don't want to do a generative collection. Maybe you think, I love Bueno, I want to use Bueno, but maybe what I'd rather do is a small collection of 100 NFTs that I just maybe generate from all of the different traits that I have, but I want to keep it little. No problem. Bueno can do that. So how to create custom one-of-one tokens, how to use their templates, how to add a collaborator. We saw that a little bit earlier, that you can add another artist and even give them royalty access payment between you, your collection, and their wallet. Your collection, their wallet. You can split it however you want to do that fantastically. How to create animation. This is so important because look at how much fun it is when you add animation to your NFTs. You don't have to make your NFTs static. And literally Bueno shows you in a video how you can take the traits that you've already created and in the simplest way create animation with them. And it is not a difficult thing to do. It's super simple, and they show you the simplicity of creating animation. You can do it in Photoshop, you can do it in Figma, and then exporting your entire collection, how simple that is to export. Once it's done, Bueno will export your tokens and metadata. And the reason why metadata is massively important is because, for example, if you're uploading your collection to OpenSea, the marketplace OpenSea to sell it on, your metadata will populate into OpenSea and create the 10,000 properties and traits for all 10,000 of your NFT tokens for you. You are not going to have to go in there and do that. Who has the time for that, right? So no, Bueno's metadata does all of that for you. It's all done when you're setting everything up on Bueno. Another fantastic reason to use it. How to create a Bueno account, managing rules and rarities, how to prepare, very important, your Photoshop files in order to get them onto Bueno and make them work seamlessly for you. How to install and use Figma and how to prepare your Figma files. Next would be managing your rules and rarity. What does that even mean? Well, you want to apply rules to control what is and isn't rare. And what that means is, let me see if I can just zoom in on this a little bit more. Come back down a little bit and show you. Look at this. So settings, general rules and collaborators. This is your settings for rules. Create a new rule. So interesting. You select a trait, select a rule, select the different kinds of traits and add it. And then if you want to change anything, you want to say this doesn't mix with this. And the reason that you do that, like for example, you don't want a certain color to ever go into an NFT that has purple. You never want to use blurple with purple. And this will allow you to create a rule in order to prevent that from happening. And if you were wondering how does that work, it's super simple. That is how it works. You set the rarity on each of the component traits by dragging the percentage slider. This is another thing about Bueno that I love. It's so easy. It's so simple to do things. You just literally drag that circle up and down, deciding, do I want this to be more or less rare? The blue, the chocolate, the cream. How important is it to me that this particular line is in all of them, or maybe just 10% of them, or maybe none of them, maybe one of them. And this is how you do that. What should be the color backgrounds, whatever it is that you have your color backgrounds. And then you can set the overall rarity of an entire group. Select the 3 dots next to the trait group you'd like to edit. And what does that look like? It looks like this. And you will now see if it's a bag, the rarity weight is 50. And then the estimated quantity of 10,000 is only 763, making that percentage 7.63. And this is how you start to see within your own collection, how does rarity work in your collection? And now the tutorials related to this are how to set an exact number of traits, how to use tags, how to upload your files. So I will just cover one more, and this is animation because I love it. And this is their tutorial on animation. How do you create animation in Figma? And it shows you in Figma how you do it. And you can see that really, look at how super simple it is. You just take something and move it slightly, move it slightly, move it slightly, and all of a sudden you have an animated eyes, or you have an animated mouth, or something becomes animated. Note that not all animation frames must have the same frame size. All animation frames must have the same frame size. And the other thing about this that is massively important is that when you're making your art, everything must be the same actual outline size. So if you are doing NFTs that are, let's say, 800 by 800 pixels, even if the eyes are this tiny in the center of that 800 by 800, you still need the whole 800 by 800. And that's what Bueno Art is saying. Don't change the size of your outside final image for any reason, because then things will not line up. And you always want things to line up, particularly in animation, you want things to line up. And that's what they mean by that. And then look at this. Watch the tutorial. Let me zoom in just a teeny so that you can see how cool this is.
Hello, buena gente. Today I'm going to teach you how to create animated traits in Figma with,
let me just move through a little faster.
How I already made a couple of animations. I wanted, let's see our character here. This is a character is called Geometric Punks. And I see all the different frames. These are also is one component set with multiple variants, and all of these variants are one frame of the animation. So also you're going to see that here, this is here in the name of it. It's frame 01, 02, 03, 04. all of this just so I can tell Bueno this is the order.
Okay,
I'm
so
just going to call it live animation.
He's just showing you
Great,
how
thank you.
all of this works.
I just exported it. I'm going to replace the one that already is there. I'm going to go back to my desktop. I actually want to.
He just pulls it from the
this, and I'm going-
desktop.
Something failed.
And now you can
What
see
failed?
the animation.
Some.
You can see how the animation looks and see
That's
how he's
right.
created glasses that have an
wrong,
interesting
man?
line that go across
What
them, or
am I
eyes
doing
that
wrong?
move down here. And this is how you super simply just create animation. Let me go back to that one. Yeah, so cute. See how very, very simple to create this. Then there's a link to a demo that you can do. And then what else would you want to know? And that is super cool about Bueno. Now, the next thing about Bueno that I want you to think about how valuable this is that Bueno is on Twitter. And the reason why that matters, the reason why it's important for a collection generator to be on Twitter is because everyone's on Twitter. And therefore, if Bueno itself is on Twitter and they already have followers and they're already promoting collections that they have helped generate, whoever's collection is, they're promoting the collections. They are going to want to do the same thing with your collection if your collection also is really cool like these are. So Wonder Pals and Bueno, they're showing you collections that have been done on Bueno. And I love that about Bueno, that they are on Twitter. But not only Bueno Art itself, but the creator of Bueno Art, Pablo Stanley, a person who is not anonymous, a person who wants you to know, hey, I'm the creator of this. If you want to DM me directly, follow me on Twitter and DM me, because I am here for you. I want to know what you have to say. I want to be a part of your collection. I want to help you make it simple. And he has, look at this, 100,000 followers just on Twitter, because he is a super cool, super smart person who has created this amazing generator for your collection. And I just absolutely love that. So what else about him? That's fantastic. Their Discord. And this is their Discord. Welcome to Bueno. As soon as you become a part of Bueno, you can join their Discord. And you want to do that because you will get facts, you will get official links, you will get announcements, everything you want to know about Bueno and more, so much more will be there. And then finally, look at this. How to create a 10K NFT using Bueno right on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you click on, or you type in Bueno, here comes up all, look at this, all the videos that you will need. And then as a last thing, I just thought it was wonderful that Bueno also has an Instagram for you to be able to just see what is happening with Bueno, right now. What is happening with Bueno at the moment, at this very, very moment. And you, in my opinion, the important things, oh my God, I haven't been showing any of that, have I? I think I haven't been showing any of that. Okay. I'm just going to go back and give you a quick, I don't even know where I didn't start, so I'm just going to go back and give you a quick preview of when you get into Bueno, like we did, and now you are literally not on the wait list anymore. You're in it, you're a part of it, you can start generating your NFTs. You get all kinds of tutorials. They show you exactly, specifically how things work. There are videos for you to watch. You can get tutorials, how to use the basics, specifically showing you how to do that, related tutorials, all kinds of things that are managing rules and rarity, and then how do you create animation, which I love. Then Bueno is on Twitter. massively important because that's where the NFT collectors are, that's where the NFT buyers are, that's where you can meet people who are interested in coding, doing engineering for you, maybe running your Discord, maybe doing your PR work. Massively important to be on Twitter. And then we have Pablo Stanley, who is the creator of Bueno Art, and you can follow him as well. You can also go to the Discord and become a part of Discord, where you'll be within everything that's happening with Bueno Art. You can go to their YouTube channel and you can go to their Instagram. And now back to questions. If you have any questions about any of this, please leave them in the comments below this video and I will be happy to answer them. Next, what is the next collection? Well, it is called NFT Art Generator. NFT Art Generator is another no-code collection generator. And you can generate your entire collection, deploy it to a blockchain. They support images, GIFs, and videos, and deploy to Ethereum, Solana, these are marketplaces, and other marketplaces. What is their price? Their price is priced in dollars, free for the first 100 NFTs that you create. So this is different from Bueno, right? This is a different kind of new thing from Bueno. And you do want to consider, if you are doing a small collection at first, just to get your feet wet, maybe you do want to try them. Maybe you do want to try NFT Art Generator, which is what this is called, because it's free to do 100 tokens. Now, it is not expensive either for you to do 1,000. It's only $199, 5,000, only $349, and even a 10K project, only $529. And I did just show you that in Bueno, it is whatever the cost of Ethereum is. 1 Ethereum is the cost to do a 10K project, but not in NFT Art Generator. It is only $529. That is quite different. So you may want to consider NFT Art Generator. Well, what does it do? Metadata. And as I just said previously, metadata is massively important because you add this when you upload to the marketplace, allowing that marketplace to pre-populate the properties and traits for you. There is no entering manually. You will never need to do that with these art generators, with these NFT 10K project generators that I'm showing you. You will not need to do that, and that is extremely important. Unlimited previews of how your collection looks like. Yes, you can set the rarity rules. There is a block list, and this is similar to what Bueno does in that you don't want to have the same traits over and over and over again, maybe, and you will be able to block certain traits from happening within the collection on multiple collections. And with Bueno, I just showed that to you with what they called blurple and purple. In other words, they didn't want those two almost the same colors to be on the same NFTs. And that is what block list, to prevent traits matching. View collection before buying. Now, here is a different thing. Bueno does not have smart contract deployment yet, but this generator does. And you do pay after you upload your collection for the smart contract. You pay 4.9% of every resale forever. Now think about this. You may think to yourself, and I'm going to come over to us right now. You may think to yourself, well, Bueno sounds expensive, right? Bueno is initially more expensive, considerably more, and I have to say it is considerably more expensive. But what you will be getting from Bueno, the features that they are adding more and more constantly,
the
more
easier
and more.
they make it for you to do it.
Yes, and also, if a smart contract is actually included in the price, That's very different from having to pay 4.9% on the resale of every NFT forever. So
Right.
forever is a really long time. One payment for everything is finite, and you know how much you're paying, and that's it. 4.9% on every single resale, very different. That's something for you to strongly consider. What else? So to get to NFT-generator.art, we are going to go there right now. And this is what it looks like. NFT.generator.art. It's a pretty simple site. It doesn't give you all of that cool art that Pablo Stanley gives you because he made that art. NFT Art Generator is not created by an art guy like Pablo Stanley is. It's created for you simply to just be able to generate your art. Here are the prices. And there is even a price calculator for you to determine how many NFTs you're going to make. If you make 5,000, if you make 10,000, if you make 20,000, that is also a difference between NFT Art Generator and Bueno. Bueno, at the moment, only does up to 10,000 NFTs, whereas NFT Art Generator at the moment does as many as 20,000. And there are collections that have just dropped 20,000 NFTs. World of Women, Galaxy, just dropped actually over 20,000 NFTs. Why would they do that? Why would you do that? Well, you would do that because you want to give the holders of your original NFTs a free NFT. This is why you would do that. So you do 10,000 free NFTs to your original holders, and then you do 10,000 paid brand new NFTs for the public. And this is what collections have been doing now. They've been dropping 20,000 even or more NFTs, half of those or less than half going to the original owners, and then the balance going
Incentives to get people to buy more.
Right. And it's also an incentive for your original buyers
To stay as collectors.
Right. And to promote your collection. This is all what you can put in your roadmap. What are you doing down the road? Maybe today you're doing 5,000 NFTs, and down the road you're doing 10.
Right.
And 5 of those will be for your original collectors, and 5 will be for the general public. And maybe down the road from that, you're doing 20. So this is how you can say to people, this is what we are planning for our future. And you can see that Bueno does up to 10,000 right now, and NFT Art Generator 20. So you want to keep these things in mind when you are deciding which one do you want to use. And then after that is, what do you get from NFT Art Generator? Well, for free, if you're only doing 100, you get metadata, unlimited previews, entire collection preview, rarity settings, block list, and save collections. And that's it. But if you pay for it and you're doing more than 100 NFTs in your collection, you get additionally lossless compression, real-time collaboration. Now, collaboration, remember that you can do this already with Bueno. And remember that you can already do lossless compression. What that means is preventing certain trades from matching with others. You can already do this in Bueno right from the beginning, right from the get-go at 100, and only pay right now like $33 for 100. So keeping in mind, what are the differences? Entire collection preview as a GIF, very cool, or an MP4 as a video, very cool. So it will create for you a GIF or a video of your entire collection, but this is sort of simple for you to do. And then your collection is literally saved to the cloud where you can work anywhere. And that's only if you are doing more than 100 and paying for it. What else do you get? Optimized and secure smart contracts that you pay for. And right now you can do them on Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, and more. So Avalanche, Binance, and what is that other one? Phantom. You can already create smart contracts for those blockchains. And that's basically what blockchains or marketplaces, you can create smart contracts for those. So what is important? Initial sale commission, 0% commission on secondary sales, but they will take 4.9% from the contract. Smart contract deployment, free upload to IPFS for collections under 24 gig. Again, this is something included with Bueno, so under 24 gig. Deployment gas optimized. This is important because the gas is what your buyers pay, and you want it to be as low as possible. So these are really important features that you can put into your smart contract. Smart contract management page, contract verification manual, and then your mint page, reveal later. This is something a lot of people want this. So this is something that goes in your smart contract. Delay the NFT reveal and reveal with one click. You do this in your contract. If you don't know how to do this, this is when you need an engineer to do this. And then airdrop, batch airdrop to one of hundreds of wallets. What does this mean? This means if you've whitelisted people, you can, prior to public sale, airdrop them NFTs. Maybe you want to do free NFTs and get people going before they buy the NFTs. This is why you would airdrop. Embeddable mint button. Copy or paste a mint button on your website or website builder. And this is cool because it makes it super simple for your buyers to mint your NFTs. Referral system. Shareable link available after mint, giving rewards when used. And then finally, free mint. Set the mint price to 0 and mint for free, meaning you will cover the cost of the gas. What else? Passes. Our passes are a one-time purchase giving you lifetime access to our team or community. And you decide what that will be. And then finally on the bottom, what do they offer? All of these different things: apps, explore, metadata viewer, help center, doodle fruit collection, so that you could see a collection. Terms of service, privacy, how to contact them, important. Affiliate program, so you literally can make money if you promote NFT generator art to other people. And then where are they on social? Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. And what are their facts? How to upload a collection, how much does it cost to deploy a smart contract? All of these things, so important for you to know. They have a wonderful fact page here, and they have a Twitter. So their Twitter account has 1,672 followers. You can follow them. You can learn more about NFT Art Generator. You can also go to their YouTube channel. They have almost 6,000 subscribers. That's pretty massive on their NFT Art Generator YouTube channel. And then go to their videos, learn about them. What else do they have here? And after that, I will cover now the next one. So let's go back to our slides. So that would be NFT-generator.art. If you have questions about NFT-generator.art, leave them in the comments below and we will be happy to go over them. Number 3, ThirdWeb. So can you follow them at ThirdWeb_? Yes. We make it easy to build Web3 apps. They have a Discord that you can join. Very, very simple, very easy. Free to use for the rest of 2022. What does that actually mean? Well, it means that they don't take any fees on smart contracts. That's pretty huge. No fees. You keep 100% of the money you make. Pretty huge in comparison to NFT Art Generator, who will take 4.9% of everything that is in resale. New features every month. Only pay blockchain specific gas fees. That's pretty huge as well. Another cool thing that ThirdWeb does is they have this pre-coded way for you to build an NFT membership club. Very, very interesting for businesses who are looking to do something a little more dramatic, a little more specific, a little more Gary V-ish, like VFriends, where you're creating a private membership using NFTs for the membership and allowing people to say, oh, look, here it is on the blockchain forever. And that is something that you may want to consider. If you do want to do that, very simple to sign up for ThirdWeb. You just sign up. There's a dashboard. You hit the create button. You name your project. You add modules. All of this so easily and clearly laid out for you. Another cool, super cool thing with them is that you create your own cryptocurrency on there. You come up with your token symbol, just like Seth or Matic did, and you have a symbol that will be your own NFT collection symbol. Set your royalty, manage permissions, upload your artwork. This is all just how you do it, how you do it, how you do it. Set up a folder, upload your folder, review your data, set your claim conditions. Use the code section if you have a developer, and if not, just use the embed option. Very, very easy. And how do you get there? You get there by going to thirdweb.com. So let's take a look at ThirdWeb. ThirdWeb looks like this. It's a much more robust website. And the reason for that is because they don't just do NFTs. Look at all of the things that they do. They are a massive website of lots of different things pre-coded for you. In other words, you can create an NFT collection, but you can also create your own marketplace. Woo, woo, what? Yeah, you can create your own marketplace using ThirdWeb. Custom social tokens, packs, drops, splits. I mean, look at the unbelievable things that you can do on ThirdWeb, no code. And this is a reason why I wanted you to know about ThirdWeb, because there are more things that you can do on here that you cannot do on either Bueno or on NFT Art Generator. So permissions for your teams, SDKs for your needs, ThirdWeb support for a multi-chain ecosystem of blockchains, powerful functions.
I have a weird question.
Yes.
My weird question is, can you work through Bueno and ThirdWeb simultaneously, or in conjunction, to get together? Can you use them both? Is basically what I'm thinking.
The answer is yes, you can use both of them, but no, you can't create the same collection
Right.
to list on the same place.
But you could create different collections for both platforms separately.
You could. Why would you do that? Well, you might want to do that because you want to get into Bueno Art, because you love Bueno Art and it's super simple to use.
Yeah, I was thinking do Bueno Art on a small scale if you can't afford to do it on a big scale right now, and do
ThirdWeb.
ThirdWeb. Because of the no fees
at the
beginning, and
all
get
the way
yourself
through.
Going. Yeah, get yourself really going. And then when you have all those collections going, it'll just get you motivated to do more collections on Bueno when the time comes.
You can. And that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. All right, let's get back to it. Free to use, zero fees, all the way to the end of 2022. Add NFTs and other Web3 features to your project today. Start building. That's how simple. And look, you can find them on both Twitter and Discord, of course. That's the symbol for Twitter. That's the symbol for Discord. And what else with Web3? Features, developers, pricing, guides. And if you click on guides, this shows you what it is about how do you create your generative collection, how do you set up a drop, if you want to create your own marketplace, and you can even create a DAO, a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization using Web3. Intro to Web3, the blockchains, the wallets, feature guides. There is so much here. It is a very very robust website filled with a lot of things. And over here on the side, they make it very, very simple for you to understand how to get started, what kind of contracts, how to make a collection, developer guides, learn Web3. They even want you to be able to learn how to do coding if you want to yourself. And then all different things that have to do with Web3. I do believe that this is a fantastic portal for you, a fantastic platform for you to use. This is their Twitter. They have 32,000 followers already on Twitter, and they give you a ton of information on their Twitter account. And that is why I do believe this is a very, very valuable platform for you to explore, do your own research, figure out, is this right for me, for your own collection? Would it be better for you to use Bueno art? Would it be better for you to use NFT Generator art? I don't know. You have to decide for yourself. I think Bueno is amazing. I do also think NFT Generator is wonderful. But then you have to consider the 4.9% for the smart contract. I think Web3 being free until the end of 2022 is incredible. And what does that mean that they're only free now? Well, it means that as they add additional features, and if you decide to use those additional features, yes, you will pay for them. The question is how much? I don't even know, but this is something that you might want to look into and, as before, do your own research about. Okay, if you have questions about Web3, ThirdWeb, if you have questions about ThirdWeb, please put them in the comments below this video. And finally, as a bonus, I am just going to tell you about HashLips. And that is hashlips.online/HashLips. HashLips is a fantastic place for you to learn how to do your own NFT collection for free, but there is coding, and you will need to do coding, and it is more complicated. There is a lot to understand and know, but you can do it, and you can do the whole thing for free. And if you go to HashLips NFT, that's their YouTube channel, you'll see they have 74,000 subscribers. Lots of people are really interested in this. Cool. They have a lot of videos for you to learn how to use HashLips, what are NFTs, how to generate, without doing so much coding, etc., etc. And then this is a super interesting video that I highly recommend you watch if you intend to use HashLips, and it's called Generate 10,000 and Mint NFTs, how to create an entire NFT collection, 10,000, and mint in under 1 hour without coding knowledge. And this is done by CodeStacker. That's who this is, CodeStacker. They have 246,000 subscribers, and that is the video that I would recommend you watch. And here you can see, let me just scroll out. This is what that thumbnail looks like right here. That's what the thumbnail looks like. And there have been a ton of comments of people commenting about this video. Why is that? Because there have been, look at this, 2 million views.
Wow.
Since December 10th of 2021. 2.036.033 million views of this video. What does that tell you? That tells you people are creating collections. People are fascinated by generative art. People are fascinated by these NFT collections and buying them. And that is why over 2 million views of just this one video, how to use HashLips. Do you have to know code? Well, you do have to know how to copy and paste code because there is a part there where you do have to copy and paste code, but I do think that they've even created a cool tool now. That's not easy to say. Cool tool now for you to use so that you won't even have to do as much as you had to with HashLips prior to this. And that is HashLips. So what is next? Next time, we will be talking about creating a generative collection. I will be showing you literally how to create an NFT collection. How are we making our own Nifty Girls collection? What does it mean to layer the art? How do you do different eyes, different hair, different backgrounds? How do you do it? That's what we are talking about next time on zazoome. And if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We love our subscribers and you'll be notified of our next videos. And what our purpose is to get you inspired to create, buy, and sell NFTs with crypto. That is our goal. So let's see, I'm just going to scooch over and we are just going to say thank you guys so much for being here. We do appreciate you so much, and
join us in the next video next week.
Join us in the next video. If you are thinking about creating your own generative project and you have questions about Bueno, questions about NFT generator art, questions about ThirdWeb, questions about HashLips, put them in the comments below this video. Or if you just want to make a comment, we love the comments. Please leave your comments. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Toodles.
GN, friends.